Hi, I'm Supraja. I am an IMG and I did my MBBS from South India and I went on to Bombay to do my post-graduation in pediatrics. I I came to Australia in July 2019 and after about 1.5 months of studies for the MCQ exam, I gave my MCQ AMC MCQ exam in September and my results were out in October of 2019. So I had done my EPIC verification and all of that when I was in India itself. So so my results were out in October, and I was always studying for all these few years. My in India, my post graduation and all of that. So I was always in the studies phase, and I wanted to explore the possibility of working after the MCQ exam. So I got my CV and my cover letter done, and I got to know about the selection criteria and kind of about how to write them, how to deal with them, and I started applying for jobs on the various state health portals, on whatever vacancies I could find on Indeed and Seek, and some other hospital websites, but nothing very great really turned up. And I attended 2 interviews, and each interview was a learning experience by itself, but I did not get selected for either of them. And I was always following Naj's YouTube videos, and they were very helpful, very they guided me a lot. So I was so only later on I found out that he was doing mentoring services, that he was offering his mentoring services. So I contacted him, and I think that was one of the best decisions that I've ever taken. And we spoke, and I explained everything, and he was one of the very few people who were so positive about my about getting a job on after MCQ exam, and he pushed me in the right direction. You know, when somebody has confidence in you, that helps a lot. So we attended. We spoke. We had 1 or 2 sessions, and he guided me about how to apply for jobs, how to approach the GMO managers, and how to be persistent, and all of that. Just after I think 2 to 2.5 weeks after our session started, I got an interview for a hospital job in Sydney. And this time Naj pushed me to do a face-to-face interview. That's I think that really made me stand out from everyone else. So I went to Sydney. I gave, and just before the interview, Naj and I did a mock interview, and he was very critical about the interview. He gave me all the pros and the cons about what to talk about, what not to talk about. And luckily, in the real interview in Sydney, most of the questions what he had asked for was asked by the interviewer. So that, I think, and that helped me nail the interview. They really liked me, and that evening I got an email that I've been chosen for the job, and that was the happiest moment of my life, because I was because it is tough. It is tough facing every day, searching for a job, and sometimes the highs and mostly the lows of being unemployed, and even after studies, being unemployed in a new country, not knowing whom to turn to for guidance, and all of that just turned around that day, you know. And I saw light at the end of the tunnel, and I can never forget that day. And it was all thanks to Naj that I landed that job. And general tips for IMGs like me, who are on the same path, is that to always be positive. It's hard, it's easier said than done, I know, but it really helps to get up and be positive every day, and think that things are going to work out, and that there is no reason why anybody should not offer you a job, to think that a job is on its way, to actually be very assertive about getting a job. And also I think yes, and that nothing can deter you from getting a job, because I do not have a work, I did not have a work permit, I did not have Australian local experience, and but still people like me have managed to get a job. So it is possible. It's just that people don't speak up about it when they get the job, so not many know about it. So I think yes, where there is a will, there is a way, and there are so many people, and there are people out there to help, and Nudge is the best among them all. So yeah, so good luck to everybody there, and a big thank you